One of the most common asks from various clients is that they have lots of data loaded on the Google Sheets, and they would want to sync their Google Sheets with ThoughtSpot so that they can process their BI initiatives and make decisions based on the visuals that are being generated. So in order to facilitate this use case, we have another product called as the Analyst Studio. So I'll quickly show you. So this is the landing page of ThoughtSpot, and when we want to go to Analyst Studio, we can click on this and it will lead us to this page. We can click on Analyst Studio, and this is how the Analyst Studio page would look like as we open the Analyst Studio link from the cluster. Now I have my work page, my work section opened over here. So we can upload the Google Sheets as and when they are on the drive. So I have this sheet over here, which is financial benchmarking and segmentation. I already have a dummy data set on customer success management, and I'm just going to append an extra table to in the database. So financial benchmark and segmentation is one thing that we have over here. I'll just copy this URL from my drive and I will click here, upload a Google Sheet, and over here you have two options. You can either choose by search or you can choose it by URL. I see my sheet over here, so I can choose this, and I want to name this as financial client financial benchmarking. Yep, benchmarking, and I will create this data set. Now, once I've created this data set, we can see that it's creating the data set and it's open to edit. So once I click on edit, we can see that the Analyst Studio editor will open up, and yep, so we can see that the data is now open up over here. This is the entire data set which we got from the Google Sheets over here. We have data, we have all the fields over here, the definition, data type, etc. And we also have this source. So if I actually click on this, it will open up this file itself. So we have data, and I'll show you what this sync is about, but let's publish this data for a minute. And I will say client financial segmentation Analyst Studio demo. I'll just skip this for a minute, skip which place it should be, and I'll just publish this. Now, once I've published it, we can see that this process is being run over here. This publishing means that this entire table, which is on Analyst Studio, is being pushed from Analyst Studio to ThoughtSpot. So this could take some time, but till this process is going on, I'll show you the other tables which I have it in my case: customer success, product usage, service engagement, client support, all of these, client information, Analyst Studio demo. So I'll quickly show you this model over here. So we have the data sets, and see, all these models that were available over there are now available over here because we published it. So once they get published, they get moved on to ThoughtSpot. So let's see if this is published. It's probably taking some time. So once this publishing happens, this particular field, client financial benchmarking, will also move on to ThoughtSpot. I'll just refresh this for a minute and see if we have any progress. It's still publishing, right? So in the meantime, I'll just quickly walk you through the advantage of this is that anything that you have on Google Sheets will reflect onto Analyst Studio, and the same will reflect onto ThoughtSpot. Now, one of the most unique use cases is that, like if suppose any of our clients are attending a conference where they have too many leads information, and they, as and when they attend more conferences, they would want to append those leads in the Google Sheet. So this is where Analyst Studio can also play a very crucial role. And without much of a hardship, we can just append that data here into the Google Sheet and just sync in that sheet information with this Analyst Studio, and then the rest will follow. So perfect. So now over here, we can see it says the publishing has succeeded and go to data workspace. So if I click on here, it will actually take me to the workspace or the page which I just showed you over here. So if I refresh, let's refresh and see. Yeah, we see the client financial benchmarking is available over here. Now, since we already have a customer success table ready, model ready, I'm just going to append this table into that model, and we can start seeing the, right? So client financial benchmarking, we can create a model using client ID, and I'll have 1:1, right? And then save changes. Now my model's updated. So now the new model that we had incorporated is also a part of this, also included into this. One second, I forgot to add the tables from this. Okay, so I've included the tables, removed duplications, saved changes, and now we have our customer success model with the new table ready. Now I'll just do a quick search. Let me show you some of the tables over here. So we can see that there is client ID, mid market, ARR, tech, CS on time since onboarding, 104 days, what's their health score band, and their churn probability. All of these numbers we can see. So if we go onto the data model, we shall be able to see all of these datas as well. Churn probability, we can see all of that, and we can also see times since onboarding, right? So all of this information is available, and if we also want to check which table is this coming in from, we can just come here and we can see that, okay, this information is coming in from which particular table. So this is coming from client financial benchmarking, the Google sheet which we just added. So, which means that the Google sheet is synced and it's created onto Analyst Studio. So let's go and start creating an answer on this model. And let's say I am interested in finding how many companies are from tech segment, tech industry. So I will be client name, client ID, and industry, and is this industry here? So we can see that we have all of these names over here, and we can see it's tech, right? Now over here, we can see that if I arrange this into ascending, right, now we can see Alpha Solution, which is a tech industry. It shows us tech industry. I'll just pin this answer over here, and it's pinned to one of my live boards. So once we see that Alpha Solution is listed under tech industry, now let me come here and let me just say that, okay, C001, which is Alpha Industry, is not from tech, it's from logistics, right? I've made these changes in real time. I have this answer over here on my live board, survey apparel, right? This live board which we just created using Analyst Studio is over here, and we can see Alpha Solutions, which is 1001, has industry as tech industry, company, it's logistics. So I've made that changes over here in the sheet. We cannot see the client name because client name is coming in from another table, but one is Alpha Solutions from all the other Analyst Studio tables that we have over here, the client information and all of these tables that we have. So Alpha Solution is for logistics. So how I've made these changes over here. Now I'll sync my Google Sheet with this. So we just need to sync this over here. Now C001 is changing itself from tech to logistics. Now, whenever we have such changes, one of the best practice is to schedule these changes. So in case you know that, okay, there might be frequent changes, schedule those changes to be published. So over here, I'm placing a schedule like these are the frequencies you can schedule after every 15 minutes, after every 30 minutes, after every 1 hour, day, weekly, week, weekday, month, etc. So for now, I'll schedule it at 12:40 p.m. UTC because the time zone is UTC, it's not IST. So take it as 12 p.m. 12:40 p.m. US UTC, and I'll schedule it for like it's a daily, so it will run every day on this time. You can also choose in case you have a frequency, you can choose a frequency on a weekday, week, or a monthly basis. So 12:40 p.m. let's schedule this. Now once these changes are scheduled, we can see that the schedule is set up. Now the main thing is we need to, as the output of this use case that we should see is that alpha solution should be excluded from this list, because if we remember, the answer that we created was for only tech industries, whereas alpha solutions is not a tech industry. So seems like alpha solutions. Okay, let me just close this answer and let it refresh. Okay. Seems like it effectuated even before the schedule because we synced it with the Google Sheet. So these are some of the best practices on changing your data in real time. Thank you.